हेलो मीन्स आज क्लास 10th का साइंस का एक टॉपिक है रिफ्रैक्शन ऑफ लाइट। रिफ्रैक्शन ऑफ लाइट द फिनोमेना ड्यू टू विच light ray bend from its original path while it traveling from one medium to another medium, that is called refraction of light. Just you see this thing means how refraction can takes place. देखिए this one is the glass layer. ये glass layer है and it is a rarer medium and it is a denser medium when light traveling from one medium to another medium. This one is a normal and that is a incident light ray strike on this interface which is separating the two medium, that is the incident light ray, and that light ray bend towards the normal, and this one is the incident angle and that is the angle of refraction. And this bending of a light ray, that is called refraction of light, means the phenomena due to which light ray bends from its original path. Original path of this light ray, just you see the original path, you just extend this light ray like this. It is the original path, but it bend towards the normal. It means this phenomena is called refraction of light. What is the refraction? Main thing, when light ray traveling from one medium to another medium, then bending of a light ray from their original path, that is called refraction of light. It is a case, means when light is traveling from rarer to denser medium, it means it bent towards the normal. In another example, means here when light is traveling from denser to rarer medium, suppose that it is a one medium and that is a light ray, means it is a first case light ray bent towards the normal, and here at this point it is a denser medium and it is a rarer medium, and here that light ray bend away from the normal. Here again it is bending of a light ray. There is a refraction of light. Here there is also a refraction of light. At this point we can also see the refraction of light, means this one again bend away from the normal. We observe that these two light rays are parallel to each other. And this phenomenon is called refraction of light. Here just you note down 2 points, important points. You can say note 1, when light ray travel from rarer to denser medium, then it bend towards the normal. It is normal, and it is a incident ray, and it is a refracted ray, and when light ray travel from rarer to denser medium, it bends towards the normal. It bends towards the normal. It is the first point. Second point, note 2, that is when it travel from denser to rarer medium. It is the denser medium, it is a rarer medium. Then it bends away from the normal. Okay. Next topic, that is laws of refraction. There are two laws: the incident ray, normal, and refracted ray to the interface at a point of incidence all lie in a same plane. First law, that is the first law. Here just you see this one is a figure, means that is a glass slab and light ray strike at this point. It is an incident ray, it is a normal, and it is a refracted ray, means these all lie in a same plane, this one. Next, the ratio of sine of incident angle to the sine of refracted angle, that is constant for a same pair of medium. That is a one medium, that is a another medium. It is a angle I, incident angle, and it is a R. It is a angle R. Means the ratio of sine of incident angle to the sine of refracted angle, which is constant. Their ratio, it is a constant, and this constant is known as the refractive index of the second medium with respect to first. Means 1 mu 2. Mu is the symbol of a refractive index, that is mu. Mu is the symbol of a refractive index. Sometimes refractive index also denoted by n or n. n से भी denote कर सकते हैं. And it is also known as the Snell's law. It is also known as the Snell's law. When light ray is traveling from first medium to second medium, and that is first to second medium, sine I, it is a in a first medium, and refracted angle, it is a refracted medium, second medium. So it is a refractive index. It is a refractive index of second medium with respect to first, that is sine I over sine. Here I have written 1 mu 2 is equal to refractive index of second medium with respect to the first. Okay, is it clear? Next, most important topic, that is a refractive index. Refractive index, generally we can give a one definition. It is a ratio of velocity of light in first medium to the velocity of light in second medium. Refractive index, velocity of light in first medium to the velocity of light in second medium. It has no unit, because it has a ratio of similar type of quantities, so it is no unit. Next thing, it is a general definition. Means next we talk about the absolute refractive index. Absolute refractive index means when light is traveling from air to any medium, air or vacuum to any medium, then the ratio of velocity of light, it is defined as the velocity of light in air or vacuum to the velocity of light in medium. Velocity of light in medium means in any medium, that is known as the absolute refractive index. Absolute refractive index of this medium. Okay, just here we can take one more piece, more example. It is a air and it is a glass. Suppose that glass and light is traveling from this one to this one, and here draw normal, bend towards it, and c is the velocity of light in air, and v is the velocity of vg is the velocity of light in glass. So what is the refractive index of glass? So mu g, we can write mu g. We can write a mu g, light is traveling from air to glass. So that is velocity of light in air upon velocity of light in glass. Velocity of light in air, their value which is given, generally it is c is given. The velocity of light in air, it is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Next thing, it can also be defined as 1 mu 2, means light is traveling from one medium to another medium, that is equal to sin I over sin r, which we have already studied it, and v1 over v2, and that is lambda 1 over lambda. When light is traveling from first medium to second medium, from Snell's law, 1 mu 2 is equal to sin I over sin r, and that can also be written as v1 over v2. From class 9th, we have already studied v is equal to n lambda, where n is the frequency and lambda is the wavelength of light, and v is the velocity of light over here. And here we just put their value, 1 mu 2 is equal to n lambda 1 upon n lambda 2, where frequency of a light does not change when it is traveled from one medium to another medium. So 1 mu 2 is equal to lambda 1 upon lambda 2. So number of formulae for the refractive index, 1 mu 2 is equal to v1 over v2, lambda 1 upon lambda 2, and sin I over sin r. Okay. Yes. Next topic, principle of reversibility. एक्चुअली ये टॉपिक हम क्यों डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, इसका रीज़न ये है कि इन पे बेस्ड कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं, तो जिससे उन क्वेश्चंस को हम इजीली कर सकें। दैट्स व्हाई वी शुड नो द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ रिवर्सिबिलिटी एंड रिफ्रैक्शन थ्रू अ मल्टीपल स्लैब। देखिए, when light ray strike on this and this interface which is separating the two medium, incident light ray, and draw normal. Suppose it is a first medium and it is a second medium. It is a second medium. Light ray bend towards the normal, and we place the glass slab normal to the this refracted light. It means this light ray reflected back to the same medium. Clear? And initially it was incident angle, it was R, and now from the depth, this one mu 2 is equal to sine I over sine R when light ray is traveling from first medium to second medium. Okay, this one is a light ray traveling from first medium to second medium. We can write this one is Snell's law, and it is a refractive index of second medium with respect to first one. And when light ray is reflected back to the same medium, and that is 2 mu 1 from Snell's law, that is sine R upon sine I, and it is the equation number first, it is the equation number 2, and first and second equation, and we will get 1 mu 2 is equal to 1 mu 2 into 2 mu 1, that is equal to 1. Now we can write is 1 mu 2 is equal to 1 upon 2 mu 1. So the refractive index of first medium is reciprocal to the refractive index of second medium. Is it clear? Means the refractive index of second medium is reciprocal to the refractive index of first medium. This topic is over. Next, refraction through multiple refraction. Refraction through multiple reflection. Refraction. Refraction through multiple slab. Okay, this one is a, that is slab is divided into two parts here. This one is a light ray is traveling from this one medium, first medium. Suppose that it is a air, it is water, you can consider water, and that is glass, and again it is air. Light ray is striking in this interface which is separating the two medium, and it is draw normal at this point, and water is a denser with respect to air, so it bend towards the normal. Bend towards the normal, it is angle I and it is a angle R1. And again you draw normal at this point, and it bend towards the normal. This one is the R1, it is the R1, means these are the, and that is R1, and it is also R1, and it is a R2, it is a R2, ye R2, and again you draw normal and bend away from the normal, and this angle is equal to I, that angle is equal to I. From Snell's law, means A mu W sine I upon sine R1, and W mu G is equal to sine R1 upon sine R2, and G mu A, that is equal to sine R2 upon sine I. We multiply all three equations, first, second, and 3, means 1 into 2 into 3, we will get A mu W into W mu G into G mu A, which is equal to 1. That is equal to 1. Next, W mu G is equal to 1 upon a mu, sorry, mu w and g mu a. G mu a, here we can write g mu a, sorry, we can a mu g is equal to 1 upon g mu a. So in place of g mu a, we can write a mu g. So we can write it this one, w mu g is equal to a mu g upon a mu w. It means it is the refractive index of glass and it is the refractive index, absolute refractive index of water. Absolute refractive index of glass, absolute refractive index of water. So we can write it W mu G is equal to mu G over mu W. That is also one more formula for the refraction of a refractive index of a glass with respect to water. Okay, and next we will start the refraction through spherical surfaces.